Hello, hamjambo. Welcome to Swahili Kingdom, and in this video we are doing the noun class, which most of the Swahili learners are saying is a bit easier. So let's see more about those things that Swahili learners are saying are easier and simplify more further. So here is why they say the noun class is easier. It is because it doesn't have a singular nor plural. I mean, it is not considered to be in the singular or in the plural. It is just like that. It uses only one way. Most of the nouns begin with a u. How are they made? They are made by prefixing an u to an adjective. For example, the word safi. Safi is an adjective which means clean. When you prefix an u, it makes usafi, which is cleanliness. Nouns in this class are abstract. What do I mean by that? I mean that nouns in this class cannot be touched or seen. They can only be felt most of the time, but not all of them. For instance, we have the noun usafi. Usafi cannot be touched. And then we have another one which is ulimwengu, a world. You can see the world. But ulimwengu is in the noun class and usafi is also in the noun class. This noun class is very easy because it doesn't have a plural. Some things like the adjectives, we only use them one way. And in this class, we have some other sub-noun classes which form under this category. For instance, we have the uya noun class and the uzi noun class, which we are going to look at them very specific in other videos. With sentences, the noun class uses an u prefix. For example, let's use the noun usafi, which is cleanliness. Usafi unapendeza. Usafi unapendeza. Cleanliness pleases. Cleanliness pleases. So you see, they use the u prefix for sentences. What about when you go to adjectives? When we go to adjectives, you only prefix an m to the adjective. Now here let's use the noun ulimwengu, which means world. Ulimwengu, world. You will say ulimwengu mzuri. Ulimwengu mzuri. Zuri is an adjective which means nice. And now when you prefix an m, you have to use it with the noun class. Make it ulimwengu mzuri, a nice world. Plural singular. As we said in the beginning of the video, this noun class does not have a plural or a singular. It just uses one way. So ulimwengu will still be ulimwengu. Usafi will still be usafi. And all the other nouns in this noun class. So that's how simple it is. Let's see its demonstratives. In this class, instead of having 6 demonstratives, we will have 3 demonstratives because it only goes one way. So that you see why most of the people or most of the Swahili learners say this noun class is easy, because it only goes one way. So let's see its demonstratives. Let's use the simpler way by using sentences. Usafi, who? Usafi, who? This, cleanliness. This, who? Ulimwengu, huo. Ulimwengu, huo. That world. Ulimwengu, huo. Ulimwengu, ule. Ulimwengu, ule. That world. That is very far. So we have who, huo, and ule. Who, huo, and ule. Only 3 instead of having 6. So that makes the noun class more easier. With possessives, do you remember the 6 possessive suffixes? Because possessives use suffixes and prefixes, and now we are going to learn the prefixes using the noun class. But do you remember the possessive suffixes? Don't worry, I'm going to tell you the possessive suffixes. We have angu, ako, ake, etu, enu, and ao. Those are the 6 possessive suffixes. But if you want to know more about possessive suffixes, you can check this link suggested here. This one here. And the possessive prefix that is used in this class is a W. The possessive prefix that is used in this class is a W. Remember, possessive suffixes are used with all the noun classes, but a prefix is specific for a noun class. Like the UU noun class, we have a W prefix, but the suffix will still be the same. So let's use an example of my world. My world. Ulimwengu wangu. Ulimwengu wangu. My world. Your world. Ulimwengu wako. Ulimwengu wako. Your world. What about the of formation? The of formation is really simple because it also uses a suffix and a prefix. The suffix that is used all through is an A. I've been preaching this all through my videos. The suffix that is used is always an A in all the noun classes. But each noun class has its own specific prefix. For the UU noun class prefix, we use the same prefix as the possessive, the W. So the W plus the A, we get the of the UU noun class. W plus A, we get wa. Let's say the world of mother. The world of mother. We will say ulimwengu wa mama. Ulimwengu wa mama. Usafi wa baba. Usafi wa baba. Uchafu wa nyanya. Uchafu wa nyanya. So you see, with numbers, very easy again, because this noun class does not use numbers. You cannot count cleanliness. But when it comes to a world, you cannot count the world when you use ulimwengu in this class. But worlds can be counted. So instead of using ulimwengu, you can instead use dunia, which is in the easy noun class. Nouns in the easy noun class can be counted. So you will say dunia moja, dunia mbili, dunia tatu, but you cannot count when you use ulimwengu. Or if you want to prefix to count using ulimwengu, some people prefix an M. Ulimwengu moja for one. Ulimwengu moja. But you cannot go further because ulimwengu doesn't have a plural. So to be safe, if you want to put the word world in plural, use dunia instead of ulimwengu. That's all for the numbers. With relative pronouns in this noun class, we remember relative pronouns can be used as infixes or suffixes. We use them as suffixes when we use amber. You want to know more about amber? Go check this video if you want to improve on your amber. When you use amber, we suffix the O. For example, ulimwengu ambao utaisha. Ulimwengu ambao utaisha. The world that will end. Ulimwengu ambao utaisha. The world that will end. What about when you want to infix the O? We infix the O in between the tense infix and the verb itself. Ulimwengu utakao isha. Ulimwengu utakao isha. And note, we have added a ka. We have added a ka because when you use O as an infix, we need to add a ka. That is a rule that is followed when we are using the relative pronoun. So that's why I told you to check the video on amber. Go check the video on amber so that you can know more rules. Sign up using the link in the description box below, so next time you will be watching the video as you follow up with the notes that will be in the PDF. Thank you so much again for watching, and until next time, bye. Kwaheri.